Alright, bro, while I got time. What's good, Keys? Welcome back to another video. My phone's falling. So, ICMC is happening. My ride is on the way, almost 10 minutes out. I figured, I ain't been content creating that much as I really should be. So I figured, why not just make a video or something about my experience, You feel me? My phone keeps freaking falling, bro. W Fit, let me know. You feel me? This is what I got on. Barber, Aunt Begotten, just hook me up, bro. You feel me? But hey, bro, we just finna see how this go. I'm hoping that I can learn a lot of things, meet a lot of new people, try to be a light to someone be a light to me. You feel me? Write down some notes, apply some things to my life, continue to figure out new ways to spread the gospel, new ways to better my relationship with God. Yeah, I guess I'll see you when we get there. I'm in my mind all again. Don't even know what I'm looking to find. Singing this song all again. Fell in the same hole every single time. I've seen this 20 times. Why would I expect something new? I thought that we were fine. Our problems we always made through. I'll just sit here and regret all the thoughts run through my head. I'll just look right through the ceiling, cause Okay, so I just made it to the hotel, and I'm like trying to record myself, but like recording yourself in public is so like so. But look, right? I pop to the hotel, right? I check the address just to double check I'm in the right spot. Why am I at the wrong hotel? So I figure, since it's a McDonald's right by here, I'm like, hey, let me just slide to McDonald's real quick. So I slide to McDonald's. I get me some food. You feel me? I eat. You feel me? And I came here. So you feel me? We at the right hotel. We wait on Joey because Joey not here yet. That's my ride everywhere. That's the brother. That's the fam. You feel me? First impressions, nothing too crazy. Just beginning. Just starting somewhere new. So we just gonna see how I go. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. One of the workers was just like, "Are you checking in?" I ain't gonna lie. Almost. I thought I got in trouble at first. But yeah, nah. He was just saying, you feel me? He finna walk outside. So I guess whenever Joe get here, we gonna figure it out. I can't get out of bed. You said you'd be with me. Sometimes I wish you never left, but now it's history. So I'm just wishing you the best. I'll just go and lose my mind, cause baby now I'm freaking out. I see that boy Joey here. You feel me? Getting checked into the room. Gotta do a room review, room tour, room review. You feel me? All that. It is looking mad loud down here, but they're doing a whole bunch of renovations or something.
You want your card?
Yeah, I'll take it. I ain't gonna lie, my first instinct every time I see a hallway is to sprint straight down it, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Ooh.
I'm locked, bro. I might not even go tonight. I might just keep y'all here.
This is clean. So how was the drive here, man?
It was fine. Very anxiety inducing.
Understandable.
Not the fact that the drive was...
Chicago was crazy, bro.
It's not the fact that Chicago itself was anxiety. It's just, I need to stop drinking caffeine for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And, are you taking that with you?
Yeah.
Alright. We started at 7.
Oh my goodness. Fresh cut, fresh fit. Yes.
Dude, we both got the fresh fit.
You feel me? Bathroom looking clean too.
Alright, I'm not gonna shave. I'll shave tonight.
Dude, these lights on. That light took a second to turn on and everything, bro.
I mean, they got shampoo. Fuck. I don't. Yeah, we're chilling. Dude, we're mad chilling. We gotta.
So, right, the way I was thinking about structuring the vlog, right? I want to interview people as a way of like spreading the gospel. I just want to interview people and kind of like see how God has impacted people's lives, just to, you know, learn testimonies, get to know people for who they are, and, you know, just use it as a, you know.
And we're here to spread the word and also make new friends.
Indeed.
We're
So a great way to do it, especially when you're just asking questions, you know. What better way than an interview? Scenery videos, scenery videos, scenery video.
2 hands on the steering wheel.
Scenery video.
Oceans rise. I know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The next 4 days, I'm about to use up all of my like extroverted energy, and after that,
we're crashing
for like
I'm leaving.
days at a time.
I'm gone Wednesday to Friday. Like I'm getting out of Bloomington. I don't want to see all y'all after this.
Have you never been this far north before?
No. Well, I mean, technically yes, cause the Mac retreat. This is hard. The Mac retreat was out here. Which way you walk?
Hold up, let me get my license plate. Hold up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This whole environment is crazy. I gotta make sure I'm not getting no license plates in the camera.
I'm out. You think I'm about to? I'm not watching this. Look, I'm tired of it.
That the Lord has created. Why would I sit around just waiting? Let's have a celebration. It's time to clap our hands and... I mean, bro, this is really tripping with my megalophobia.
What?
My megalophobia.
What's your megalophobia?
You said what?
What's megalophobia?
Megalophobia is a fear of large things.
Are you for real, bro?
Yes. Being around buildings like these, like in an environment like this is actually ridiculous. Like,
You have a fear of large things.
yes. And it's not like unreasonable, like, oh yeah, I'm terrified, but like a discomforting thing. Of like, I just feel so small, you know?
Oh, you guys are right over there.
Yo, is that them right there?
Oh, you're not with them? Oh, sorry. Alright, we'll see you later. Bye.
He's being a tourist.
Yeah. I got up at 9, put my laundry in the wash, and came back to bed.
I said, oh shoot.
Shoot. Oh, rat.
It's a rat. All right, who am I here with?
Oh, I've already been featured on this. You're the
Okay,
next
this
person.
is Joey, guys.
Oh.
What are you most looking forward to during ICMC?
I'm looking forward to a lot of things. I think the primary thing I'm looking forward to is finding another brother from a different ministry and making sure that there's a connection across state lines.
That's real. That's real. All right, who am I here with?
Charlize.
Charlize, what are you looking most forward to during ICMC?
Breakout classes and I don't know, connecting with other people and maintaining those connections.
Tristan, this is the bridge I was
outside
talking to you about that I waited for like 15 minutes.
Oh, this one?
It's this one.
Hold on,
yeah.
let me flip the camera.
This is the one that raised it up.
How often
From where?
I don't know. There's hydraulic things underneath that will push it up from the base. So you see where that caution door is down there?
Yeah.
One of the hydraulic pressers, or I don't know if it's like hydraulic presser, but it's a piston of some sort, and it just pops the bridges straight up.
Oh. All right, who am I here with?
Tristan.
Okay,
Just
guys.
kidding. I'm Dami.
She got jokes.
Dami, what are you most looking forward to during ICMC?
I think I'm looking forward to making new friends, which is hard for me, and also like the breakout sessions, just to figure out what exactly to things I'm struggling with and
Yeah.
like focusing on things.
That's valid. Okay, who am I here with?
Carissa.
Carissa, what are you most looking forward to during ICMC?
I think connecting with people and meeting new people from like all over the country. For sure.
Good point, good point. Okay, who am I here with?
Lexi.
Hi, Lexi. What are you most looking forward to during ICMC?
I'm most looking forward to fellowship and exploring Milwaukee. What is my problem?
We're in the conference center. First response. I can tell this is about to be packed. It does look very nice though. Very big building. Okay, who am I here with?
Megan Nashangwe.
Megan, what are you most looking forward to during ICMC?
The worship.
The worship.
100%. That's my favorite part.
Great choice, great choice.
It ain't Nashville, but it's up there.
I would make a great camera guy, like actually though.
All I'm saying is we need to get the ministry down to Nashville at some point.
Loki.
That's my home.
So first night, after worship, after the first sermon, what's your thoughts?
So we're going to these next 3 days very motivated. I hope that this fire is not only stoked but encouraged. That I don't even know. I'm so tired right now. I'm just talking. When we get back to Bloomington, this fire is going to burn pretty brightly for the rest of the year. And we really need to take that momentum into the fall. I feel like last fall we really fell short of our goal. For those of us that were returning, going to my senior year, we've got a lot of work to do to make sure that this stays. We have a really good foundation. We just need to use this late summer experience to refuel our fire going into fall semester when people are back, and whether it's freshmen, junior, sophomore, senior, man, there's people we gotta be reapers for. So
Yeah,
we got work to do.
I'm definitely all for that. I'd say my biggest struggle has definitely been consistency, and that's with like a lot of things. I think like every now and then I can feel ups and downs of like passions to do certain things. Like for example, right now, like content creating, I don't really like stream as much as I should. I don't content create as much as I should. And there are just some times where I feel more inclined to doing it. That makes it a whole lot easier.
Yeah.
When that's not really what helps you build, if anything.
I agree.
It's about consistency and choosing to do it because you feel me, you're trying to build something, not because, oh yeah, I feel like doing it, so I should do it. That's not how we should treat, our relationship with God. We should treat our relationship with God very seriously, and in spite of how we feel, in spite of the season, in spite of, you feel me, all of the struggles, keep pushing through it, keep pushing forward, keep staying consistent in living out and going and making disciples of all nations and following the commands of Jesus rather than our feelings about our life.
Yeah. I feel like what hit me the most is like when we're talking about, whose voice is loudest in your life, and I felt that conviction. And it's like, is it Jesus or is it something else? And I feel like recently it's been the anxiety in my voice, or the voice of anxiety in my head about relationships, about the future, about, whether or not I'm going to get back into law school at IU. And, really recently, especially this summer, the authoritative voice in my head has not been Jesus.
Yeah.
And so, that hit me with conviction real hard, talking about that. That kind of started the fire inside of me. It's like, man, I prayed during one of the songs. I said, God, don't let the conviction start once we're back in Bloomington. Let it start in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Let's go back to our hotel 15 minutes south of here. Let's go share faith with someone in that hotel.
Yeah.
Like there's so much work that we can do right now instead of putting it back off until we're back in Bloomington. No reason to stop right now.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm here with, what's your name?
Sasha.
Sasha, how has God impacted your life?
Man, God has given me so much. He's given me so many strong mentors, so many strong spiritual mentors, who are really, first of all, showing me how to live like a disciple, and how this world, like the patterns of this world, are not the things that God desires, and that even these things are not worth living for. Right? These things are stuff that fades away. It's like what desires. You know the things we talked about, even in this, where it's like, hey, follow your heart, or like chase the bag, or you need this relationship, like different things like that. It's like, hey, there's something eternal out there, and that's Christ, and that's Jesus, and that's what you should want to rock. You want to rock with the things that are gonna last. You could want to rock with the things that are eternal. And so that's something for me that's really impacted my future. It's like, why do I keep allying myself with things that are gonna fade away? Like, ally yourself with Christ, right? Because this is what stays forever. This is dealing with your soul, right? The eternal. So that's kind of what I could for your response.
God bless you, brother. Okay, what's your name?
My name is Preston Carter.
And how has God impacted your life?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest impacts that I felt with God in my life, besides just like giving me a purpose overall, I think is like just this family that I have with God. I think like the relationships that I felt in the ministry and through the church has been deeper than any relationship that I felt with anybody, whether it was through going through school, college, high school, or just people I've met in the world. And so I'd say that definitely the family of God has been just the biggest impact in my life. I've been able to hear the voice of God through that on multiple occasions, and it's given me so much wisdom in times when I needed it. Thank you.
Okay, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Amaya.
And how has God impacted your life?
Gosh, that's a really big question. How has God impacted my life? Without God, I would be dead. Low key, I would have given my life, up off of severe depression and just being at home and not just loving life all in total. And if it wasn't for literally like my aunt literally inviting me to church and me like kind of growing up church adjacent to it and knowing that like God was always an option, I probably even wouldn't be here now. Like, she invited me to church, and her church kind of like baptized you and they study the Bible with you. So I kind of had that foundation, and then like was going all summer, and then I fell back into worldly worlds when I was a senior in high school and got into my first ever relationship. And even that like came with its own problems, but instead of like idolizing God in a relationship, I idolized him because like, it was a new part of my life, and like, it just felt separate from God, and I was just trying to use things to fill myself. Like there was a hole in me that needed to be filled, and I was just using other things, and God was very temporary. And that's because I didn't really count the cost as to what it means to like give your life. And when I got to college in 2022 is when I was reached out to. Literally, my aunt was driving me, and she was like, you need to find a ministry or a church on campus. And I'm like, oh yeah, I will, but I wasn't gonna try to. And then literally that second week of like it was either welcome week or the first week of classes, I go to the dining halls, and the ministers at the time, I was the first person they reached out to after they prayed. They invited me out to church. I was like, yeah, absolutely. I started studying the Bible right after that, and I got to learn like godly sorrow, worldly sorrow, what my actions did, who God is, how his authority he has, and just the love that he has for me. And it kind of made me realize like all the ways that I was kind of using other things to fill that God-shaped hole in my heart. And yeah, just continue to like dedicate myself. I'm not perfect, like I'm a terrible person still, but like the only thing that I love about myself is how much like it's the God that's like within me that I can see, and the way that I can like imitate that to other people. So of April 2nd of 2023, I got baptized and gave my life to Christ because Jesus is Lord. And even then, still after that, like it's still a battle, and it's a constant decision every day to choose God and to deny myself. And even when I fall short, it's not like there's no distance between me and God. It's just I feel like we're distant, even though physically we aren't distant. But yeah, so that's how God's impacted my life. He's given me a life, a new one. So yeah.
Okay, what's your name?
What's up? I'm Justin.
Justin, how has God impacted your life?
God impacted my life in a whole lot of ways. First of all, I've always grown up in the church and everything, and I feel like every single one of my closest friends, my best relationships, everything all stems through God. I think God really helps me be able to be stress-free during college, and there's a lot of temptations and a lot of stuff that goes on and everything in the world, but I feel like having God at the foundation, he kind of pulls it all together, and you can cast whatever you need onto him. And I think overall, like, it's definitely a fight, but it's totally worth it every single day. So
Appreciate you.
All right, what's your name? I'm Sam. What's your name? Sam, I'm Tristan. Tristan, nice to meet you. How has God impacted your life?
Man, Tristan, it's on in the air, but you know, the one and most memorable would be the fact that, you know, there's been times where I've strayed, especially being a college student. I cannot emphasize enough how many times we've been tried and tested. And while being in college, and you know, each time I've strayed, you know, thought I wasn't good enough to come back, but I'm ready to welcome back in open arms. It says in the scripture, yeah, remembering Jesus, like, I don't know which specific verse, but he's the good shepherd, right? Yeah, to leave the flock just to find that one missing sheep, you know, and there's been so many times I've been that one missing sheep, yeah. So, you know, God is good. Got time all the time. Thanks, appreciate you. Of course, no problem, man.
Have a good one. You too. All right, what's your name? My name is JM. Tiffany. How has God impacted your life?
Bro, God's impacted my life for many years. So last year, around this time, I got baptized July 13th. And bro, like, he really just changed my life in many ways, because like I was just living a life of sin, and like I had like no sense of direction. And then one night, like, he literally called my name, and he was like calling me to him. And yeah, like, that forever changed my life. He changed my relationships, the way I talk to people, the way I am in school. And obviously, like, I fall short every day, but like, bro, I'm clothed in Christ. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it.
Through the ceiling, 'cause I can't get out of bed.